You know how we can take a virus and put it in a petri dish, and then we can take other cells and organisms and shit like that, put it in the petri dish and see what fights and kills the virus. It's like what happens when there's a tragedy of some kind here. Like 9/11, you know. A threat came and attacked. It did some damage, but all the people came together to heal the community in a way like I'd never seen. In a way that I thought only happened in movies. Just like the virus in the petri dish. I bet someone's looking at us through a microscope somewhere. One time when I was a child, I was asleep in my bed. I was awoken by a humming sound outside my bedroom window. There was a light and a small, lanky creature with a big head came through the window. That's what I know now. But when I was a child, I disguised the truth. My mind just made me remember it different because I couldn't process the knowledge. My brain concocted this false memory about having a dream that the old maid was creeping through my window to take me away. You see, a couple of days earlier, my grandfather bought a deck of old maid playing cards at the grocery store. He thought we could play old maid together. There was an illustration of an old maid on the backs of these cards. She was a skinny, lanky old woman with a big head and a hearing horn up to her ear. It was a really creepy drawing, you know? Or at least I thought so at the time. It really woke me for some reason. But sometimes I wonder if the memory of the old maid coming through my window was a real dream and the alien was my imagination. The only reason I can't be sure is I remember the feeling of the grip of the creature on my arm. I could feel the heat from its body on mine. I could smell it. It smelled like a dirty fish tank. My cousins had pet turtles. It smelled just like their tank. It was so real. I cried out and my parents came to my room and I didn't know what to say. I was only 5 or 6 years old at this point. I just said the old maid came through my window and tried to take me. They told me it was a dream. I never saw the old maid cards again after that day. I think they got thrown out. I wish I had a deck now. I'm nostalgic about things.